Hi everyone, it's me again. I'm very sorry for the delay for the chapter for Black Clover. Unfortunately, I ran with some issues throughout last week, as I explained it in my video for My Hero Academia when I did the review for chapter 320. So I'm very sorry for the delay. I'm gonna review the chapter right now, which I'm so excited to do because I have some things which I didn't like about the chapter and some things which I kind of like. As you know, in the last chapter for Black Clover, which was 299, we saw Gadjah making the ultimate sacrifice to try to save the queen and everyone else from Decaying World. But as we saw and as I predicted, I didn't think this was gonna be enough for Megicula to be brought down. But let's begin reviewing this chapter like right now. So the chapter begins with Gadjah's body all burned up and falling to the ground, and we see that his attack was useless. It didn't do anything. And we see Megicula having this new form, and she explains that the reason it didn't really work was because her body is coated with super high speed regeneration curse, and so the attack was useless, and it's just sad seeing Gadjah sacrifice his life for nothing. Then we see on the background Charlotte, Rill, they're down. They can't do anything anymore, and they're horribly injured, and who knows how much magic power they even have left. We see Decaying World, it's even affecting Undine, as I think she even disappears. Noelle, of course, refuses to give up. She immediately tries to enter her Valkyrie armor, but we see that the Decaying World is even preventing her from using her spell. Then Megicula starts ranting about how she's perplexed on how humans refuse to give up, knowing that they're fully well outmatched. She even starts talking about devils not even trying to go up against high-ranking devils because they know it's meaningless because they're not gonna win. And she's even perplexed that humans, even though they're completely outmatched, they refuse to give up, and this sometimes creates powerful magic that kind of allows them to get a huge edge against the enemy they're fighting. He recalls Noelle's mom when she got that little power boost because her will and desire to protect her child. Then we see Gadjah, she saw Gadjah literally sacrificing his life into magic because he's just so devoted to the queen. And then she's seeing here Noelle refusing to give up, and we see Noelle's mental dialogue where she says like she's scared. She literally just wants to drop to her knees and cry, but Noelle knows that she can't give up, that if she gives up, she will never win. And then we see that Megicula states that she can't afford to waste time anymore and tries to kill the queen by activating an explosion curse within her body. Noelle immediately tries to rush to save the queen, but we see Asta arriving just in the nick of time. He uses one of his swords to get rid of the explosion curse and thus saving Laura Pichka. And we literally see Noelle all emotional and remembering, Asta's words that one of his powers is not giving up, and Noelle stating that this is what Asta taught me, and it was pretty emotional. Then we see Megicula, I guess, recognizing Asta, which is a little bit of a shocker to me because I did not expect for Megicula to recognize Asta. I'm either thinking either she recognizes Asta or recognizes the devil or the power that he's using. So both, who knows? The chapter, even though it was pretty good, I just felt that it was a little too fast, and also I didn't really like the idea of Asta showing up here, but it does make sense because he's the one that could kind of take away the curse effects from alopecia will not occur entirely. He just got rid of the exploding thingy and saving her life. But that's the one thing I didn't like about Asa showing up here. I really hope that on the next chapter, they don't really give him the spotlight. I mean, this has to be Noelle's moment, in my opinion. Or maybe I'm hoping Noelle, Dorothy, or possibly Gordon show up here in the fight. I mean, I'm really excited to see Gordon in action. As you know, he went to his parents' house and have his dad teach him about curses and apply them to his poison magic. So I'm really hoping Gordon shows up here. And please don't give the spotlight to Asa. I'm really hoping that. I mean, I love Asa, but I just don't want them to give them the spotlight all the time, because then he's gonna become Goku and it just becomes boring and predictable. But anyway, the chapter was pretty good. I just hope the next one is a little bit longer. And congratulations for the creator for Black Clover, Yuki Tabata, for its 300 chapter for Black Clover. So congratulations, honestly. But anyways, thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye.